Tony Pollard, the starting running back, and he gets the call on first down, right up the middle, across the 30. Pollard has a first down to the 35-yard line, a gain of 14. On third down and 1, another Pollard run, another Pollard first down into Jacksonville territory after a gain of 8. 5 yards rushing all of last week. He already has 31 on this opening drive as Spears takes the handoff. And Tajay Spears to the 41-yard line, a gain of 7. It's Spears, and he's not going to get there. Who last week became the 14th kicker with 400 field goals made, and he's got another one here to his name. As Jones is looking at a third down and 10. Steps up, gets rid of it to Etienne across the 40, slips a tackle. He's got the first down and more. Etienne into Tennessee territory before Amani Hooker brings him down. Great job, run and catch, Etienne for 21. And now a 3rd and 16. Jones looking right, throwing right. Thomas is down there. It's picked off. Intercepted by Tennessee and just off IR. Chidobe Awuzie with his first INT as a Titan. Levis to the air looking for Ridley, who's got the reception in front of Tyson Campbell. Levis, good protection, has time, and a lot of contact along the sideline, no flag. Pass intended for Ridley and Campbell. Haven't won a game on the road since last Thanksgiving in Houston. Jones to the air on first down. He's got a wide open man. That's Brenton Strange, the tight end. Tripped up by Darrell Worley, but Strange for 21. Jones looking for the screen to Etienne. He's got the catch, turns it upfield, and comes close to another Jacksonville first down. Jones, plenty of time, but nowhere to go. Now he's going to run and slides down near the original line of scrimmage. It's 4th down, and the Jaguars will punt.
He doesn't, and Spears is able to get to the outside.
3rd down and 4. Levis steps up over the middle. He's got the first down. Okonkwo to the 34-yard line, a gain of 10. 9.5 to go in the second quarter. Play fake. Levis rolling right, rolling left, and completes one on the run and making the catch. Levis, and Ridley's got it for a first down. Calvin Ridley with his 3rd catch today. Titans hustle to the line. Boyd goes in motion. Levis comes back the other way. He's got Wiley, the tight end. And Wiley with a big play, dragged out of bounds by Cisco, but not before picking up 24 yards. Levis 5 out of 5 on the drive. Nifty little pitch to Pollard. And Pollard still going at the 10. Pollard picks up the first down. Levis looking left. Comes back to the middle. Fires end zone. Incomplete. 4th and goal. Levis to the end zone, and it is incomplete. I think Simmons was the first read. Levis comes back the other way, but the Titans come up empty. Jones to Evan Ingram, his first catch today, and Ingram is able to bully his way for a first down. Ingram. And Ingram goes for 8 more yards. Landry coming. Jones steps up, eludes the rush, and gets rid of it to Etienne. He's got some room and out of bounds in Tennessee territory. Great job by Mac Jones. On 2nd down. Jones, pressure coming. He's in trouble and just throws it up, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Otis Reese. Expect some type of Hail Mary play here by the Titans. But Hines Allen buries Levis, and the ball comes out. And Will Levis is hurt. Evan Ingram has been a popular target on third down today for Mac Jones. Let's see where he goes here. Jones to Ingram, makes the catch across the 10, but shy of a first down. Luke Gifford makes the tackle.
If he's able to just manipulate it, not be stuck in one slot.
Play fake. Levis looking for Westbrook-Ikhine. And the fantasy manager's smile as Westbrook-Ikhine. It's a screen, and it's caught by Wiley. And he's going to be tackled at the 22. And Folk has now made it.
In Nashville and in Mississippi where he grew up, guys.
All right, AJ, thank you. Back to Thomas. Here's Bigsby. Inside the 40. And AJ, he was also a pretty good basketball player.
Y'all were laughing.
Second down and 11, Jones. And that one is caught by Washington. And he's going to be a yard and a half shy of a first down. Luke Gifford, who's stepping in for Kenneth Murray, makes the tackle. Jones just takes the snap in time. Bigsby up the middle. He's got the first and more. Bigsby still going around the 10 and escorted out by Hooker. The Jaguars have third down and 4. Jones takes a big shot, incomplete.
I think that might have been a miscommunication between the line and the back. The offensive line, as the kick is good here, turned right.
First down and 10. Here's Pollard. And Pollard with a couple of stiff arms. Pollard exploding into the Jacksonville secondary. And a gain of 20 for number 20. Levis, pressure coming, and he is sacked. And it was Jarian Jones who just made the play on the previous down, coming in for his first NFL sack. 10:07 to go. Jacksonville ball. Jones to the air on first down. Looking for Thomas. He's got him at the 38-yard line. Out of bounds at the 40. Here's ETN. Nice running. Good vision and stretches out to midfield. And with that spot, it's another Jacksonville first down. Jones, plenty of time. Pump fakes. Now throwing on the move. He's got Thomas down the sideline. Thomas still going and out of bounds. Great job by Mac Jones to keep that play alive. They give it to Bigsby. Trying the left side. At the 5. Stiff arm. Touchdown. The tank for 6. And the Jaguars have the lead this year for Bigsby.
Tank Bigsby, we talked about it, how he's leading this team in yards per carry, 5.4 yards per carry.
After trying to set up the run with Tony Pollard earlier in this drive.
Play fake on first down. Levis looking for Ridley. He's got him at midfield. Ridley tripped up at the 40. Montaric Brown just got a piece of him, but Ridley rumbles for 30. Second and 12. Levis fakes the pitch, now throws it to Pollard. Pollard trying to break free and splits the D to get a couple of extra yards. Jarian Jones. Spears, the running back here, with Pollard on the sideline. Spears takes the pitch, trying the left side, blockers ahead, following those blockers, and Spears pinball down at the 20-yard line. J.C. Latham forced Tennessee to call another timeout. They do run it with Bigsby. And the tackle made by Joseph Day. Brian Callahan uses his second timeout.
There hasn't been any cover two. He's going to force these Titans to have to make a play and beat them.
On third down, Levis over the middle, nearly intercepted. Cisco had it go right through his fingertips.
Try to give them enough time to let these receivers get down the field.
They have to get to midfield for a first down. Pressure coming, Levis throwing, looking deep, and it is incomplete. And the Jacksonville Jaguars and Mac Jones and the Jaguars in victory formation. Mac Jones had lost 6 consecutive starts, but that streak is over as well. And this Now in the books as the lowest scoring game in the NFL this year.